I'm back visiting my father's plot. Just put some flowers there. Hear that sound? That's the kookaburras, they're laughing at you. Anyway, I just want to show you these trees here. They're so beautiful. This is in front of my dad's plot. These beautiful gum trees. I sit here and I just kind of look up at these trees and I just go, where's the koalas, hey? Kangaroos, I'm going to say kangaroos, koalas. I know they'd be here. These gum trees, these are the ones that the koalas go up. But I'm sure, I mean, I don't really believe my father is in the ground, so to speak. But I do come here and it's this beautiful place. I mean, look at this place. Imagine it's just, I sit there in front of him, like on the rock, thinking that I'm like sitting on my dad's lap, like I used to do when I was 7 years old kind of thing. But, you know, look at the view. It's just beautiful. I mean, like, it's bittersweet, right, when you visit a cemetery, so to speak. But the best thing about visiting the cemetery, I mean, obviously, it's coming to see my dad, right? But you see the kangaroos. So I just walked past some kangaroos with a joey in his tummy, his belly. So I'll show you that one in a second. I'm just going to walk back to the new section, the other section. Hello, how you going? It's a very peaceful place, this one. I know not everyone likes to go to cemeteries, but this is like the cremation part. It's very beautiful what they've done here, actually. Very beautiful. Anyway, we're going to go to another section. And that's where our little friend Skippy the kangaroo hangs out. Let's see if I can show you a little Joey in the tummy. By the way, we're in Australia here, okay? I mean, naturally. I don't think I'd be walking the streets in like Europe and see a kangaroo, right, at a cemetery. That'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? So we're in southeast Queensland. This cemetery is called Tallawong in Deception Bay. They normally have beautiful rose bushes here too, normally. You can see them starting to grow again. Obviously prune them back in winter time. And I think it's spring, that's when they start going nuts. So you watch probably in about 2 months' time, that'll be like full of roses. And sometimes you see the kangaroos popping here. See, this is their kangaroo poop. Is that what you just locked on my live? And that's kangaroo poop. See? Hey, Jamie, how you going? You know what kangaroo poop is like. I don't know, like, where am I at? Like, I'm on a live talking about kangaroo poop. All right, let's see. When I drove past, there was one just here. Kangaroo with a little Joey in his tummy. His pouch, should I say? Tummy pouch. And there was another one over there. Where'd they go? Oh, yep, there they are, over there. Can you see? See, you can see me. Hello, little kangaroo. You want me to pick up the poop? There's no big deal. It's just poop. They just eat grass. It's no big deal. So we'll get a little bit closer so you can see. Lots of poop. They hang out here a lot. So it's pretty cool that you get to go to this cemetery. So this is like the lawn cemetery side. Okay, so we'll see there you go. See the pouch? There's a little Joey in the pouch. Can you see? We don't want to get too close to scare them. And the little Joey is eating the grass out of the pouch. So how's that? Like, Nice and warm in the tummy. Don't even have to get out of the mummy's tummy. You can just sit there in the pouch and eat off the grass. How cool is that? What I do today, it's only 11, or it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've actually been sleeping, Jamie. Oh, there's heaps of them over here, guys. I went to see a DJ last night, so I didn't get home till like 4:30 a.m, Jamie, so I'm pretty tired, but I had to go meet my mum. So the kangaroos know I'm here. They don't feel threatened. I'm not obviously doing anything bad to annoy them. So we've got one with a joey. The one at the back doesn't have a joey in him. Big belly, so you can see, definitely has a joey in his belly, her belly, should I say. Edward, yeah, kangaroos are so cool, aren't they? They are so cool. So can you see why I love coming to visit my dad? I mean, you know, visiting your dad in a cemetery is not, you know, it's not never a happy place, but this turns it around and this makes it a happy place. My dad actually chose, he said he wanted to be buried in this cemetery. And I can't help but think that I think he wanted to be buried here because look at the trees. Like, you've got these beautiful big trees. My dad loved native trees in the environment, and especially native trees. And these big trees here, they're eucalyptus trees, and like koalas, you know, you'll find koalas in them. I haven't seen them personally myself here in this particular cemetery, but if I looked hard enough, I reckon we'd find them. And you've got some beautiful, these are all native trees. They're beautiful. And then you've got wildlife. Like, how cool is that? You know, it's just, I don't know, it just makes me feel it makes me sad visiting my dad's plot, but at the same time, it makes me feel very happy to see these guys. We don't get too close, right? How cute is that? So he knows I'm here. Sorry, she knows I'm here. She's just watching me, making sure that, you know, I don't get too close. Because she's going to defend her baby. But she knows I'm not threatening her. I'm not getting too close. So yeah, you never go close to like pat them or anything like that. You don't do that. That's a no-no with wildlife. You should never touch wildlife. Or I don't come here and feed them. Nah. They just, you know, they're living their best life. They've got lots of grass to eat here. Hey, Docs, how you going? Anyway, hey, Jamie, what have you been up to anyway? Was a DJ crowded? I don't know. So I saw a DJ called Paul van Dyk. He's from Germany. He's been DJing for like a long time. He's pretty popular. Look, the kangaroo's like, "Ooh, DJ? I like DJs. Who did you see?" "I saw Paul van Dyk, Mrs. Skippy." Can you see the legs sticking out? That's actually probably quite a big joey in her tummy. Probably, sometimes they jump out and then they jump back in. They feel safe in the tummy, like in the pouch. Yeah, so I saw, Paul van Dyk plays a lot of, doof music, right? I love my doof music. Yeah, so Paul van Dyk, I saw him in Brisbane last night. So I drove in. He didn't come on till 1 o'clock in the morning, and then he finished at 3:30 in the morning. So he played for 2.5 hours, which is pretty good. We'll look over here. Where are these guys? She or he is just sitting there in the sun. And that was the other one with a big joey in her tummy. She's looking at me. She's like, "I know you're there." You know, they're aware because obviously, you know, they're worried about their babies, making sure. Well, let's go see if we can see some other ones, hey? There's normally like a whole crew. Like, there's lots of them here. Oh, yeah, look, one just here. Didn't even see you. Look at this one. Sorry, I didn't even see you, buddy. Hello, gorgeous. You're gorgeous. It's winter still here, Edward. So, yeah, we're the reverse to, so obviously in the Northern Hemisphere, you're summer. Spring will happen on the 1st of September. Oh my gosh. Spring is literally next week. It's like the 17th day, maybe a week and a half. Can't wait. Spring's a great month. Hey. Hello, you. Look at their ears. They're so cute, aren't they? You tried kangaroo steak in Sydney? Yeah, kangaroo's got a different flavour, hey? Did you like it? I'm not sure if I really like kangaroo steak, personally. I mean, I've tried it a few times. It's supposed to be quite low in fat. And obviously it's quite plentiful. I know it's really sad, guys, but like, you know, they're so beautiful, but they actually do kill them here because we have quite a lot of kangaroos. And like, for example, if you're a farmer, they actually have licenses to kill them. So if they find koalas on their land, they'll shoot them because they kill, obviously, they jump all over the agriculture and ruin their crops basically and eat their crops. So they're allowed to, shoot them. Obviously, I'm not allowed to. I don't have I would never want to do that anyway. But if I was a farmer, maybe I'd feel differently because obviously, your livelihood's out in the land, and then these kangaroos are jumping all on top of it. Oh, we should look up too, because I should have looked up in that big tree up there. That's the tree that has koalas if they do. So sometimes they're over here too. So I'll always just go visit my friend. Unfortunately, he died a couple of years ago, very prematurely. I think he died at 46 years old. He had a fat loss surgery and he ended up getting sepsis. Yeah, so that was very sad. Very, very sad. But yeah, there's no little kangaroos over this side. We'll keep on walking over there, but I just want to just go past my friend's plot. I didn't bring him flowers. I should have thought about that. He'll be okay with that. We just go visit and say hello. I'm just trying to think where he is. Sometimes forget where he is. I think he's over here. Some people are creeped out by walking through cemeteries. I actually live near a cemetery. And so I used to find it really weird at first, but I'm not so scared of them anymore. Okay, I've lost my friend. Where is he? Is he on that side? Oh, here he is. I'm not going to show you his name, guys. Oh, there's a pillow here. Oh, that's kind of beautiful. So these are always permanently here. Elephant. And yeah, someone's put a pillow there, maybe just to sit on and have a chat with him. Oh, I'm going to sit here and have a chat with my friend. He'll laugh. I used to work with this guy. I'll show you a photo of him. I'm not going to show you his name, full name. That's my friend Craig. I used to work with him in a few different jobs. Anyway, let's sit here and have a little chat. He'll be laughing, going, "Oh my God, like seriously, you're sitting on my grave, on a live, having a chat." He'll be laughing, actually, going, "You idiot." Yeah. Actually, his daughter's getting married in 2 months' time. I'm supposed to be going to the wedding, actually. I need to contact them, actually. Yeah. So his youngest daughter's actually getting married. His youngest child, actually. So yeah, but it's interesting. Look, there's actually poop right here, guys. There's fresh kangaroo poop. Just what you wanted to see on a live this morning or this afternoon, wherever you want to talk. That is kangaroo poop. That's fresh, and that is dry kangaroo poop. So I'm literally sitting on my friend's plot, and kangaroos have been jumping all over him. Anyway, just give him a little pat. All right, let's go find some more kangaroos, right? Oh, Edward, thanks for saying hi, Craig. He's a good mate. He actually said to me over our friendship, he goes, "You're like my best friend." You know, guys are different. They don't have lots of friends. And he used to say openly that I was his best friend. And his kids always say to me, you know, you were Dad's best friend. At his funeral, I was asked to get up and say a speech, you know, and talk about him. I felt very honoured to be able to do that in front of, you know, his family and friends. He's a good guy. So it's interesting, they've got like a little, I don't know what this is, just a little boardwalk, or it's not, I mean, like as cemeteries go, this is not a bad cemetery, is it? I mean, I know there's not such thing as like a, you know, like, oh, it's dry, isn't it? It's like a dry bed. Like, you know, cemetery is supposed to be amazing. But, you know, it is nice to be able to come here and be around nature. Like, I'm getting my own little walk in, to be honest, too. If you guys check out my channel, you'll see I do a lot of hiking and walking. My channel's really about going on holidays to explore 80 different countries. That's my plan. But obviously I live in Australia. Everything's a far distance from Australia. So it's not easy to travel all the time. Got to work, right? So I'm just a normal person. I work. So if you'd like to check out my channel, it'd be nice. If you're interested in my videos, subscribe. If not, that's fine. It's okay. I do lives pretty much every couple of days on different adventures I'm at. And like today, this is a weird adventure, I know, going to my dad's plot, visiting my friend Craig. But we get to see kangaroos. And I know for you guys overseas, and like even my friends that live overseas, that are Australian, they love being able to see kangaroos. Like, kangaroos are just such cool animals. There's one down there. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'll show you. There's one down there, but we'll get a bit closer. We don't get too close to kangaroos, right? So they're just down here. Should never get too close to them, but we can get kind of close. So just before in the live, I showed you a mummy and her little Joey in her pouch, which I think she's moved on. I don't know where she's gone. I think she's over there somewhere. But this one, I think, he knows I'm there. See? Can you see him? He knows I'm there. He's looking at me. I'm looking at you, looking at me. So they're very aware. Very aware. And the mummy, oh no, where's mummy? Where's mummy with the little pouch? Oh, yep, she's over here. So he'll be watching me, just watching me, making sure that I'm not getting too close. See, they do watch you. So down here, we've got another mum, and she's got a massive Joey in her pouch, but she's sitting down so you can't see. Okay, this is a mummy here. So you see it? See in her belly? It's a bit, I can't really see, guys. I don't know what I'm showing you here. There we go. Am I showing you? I don't know. It's very glary what I'm showing you. I think I'm showing you something. Oh God, I can't even see. It's very glary right now, guys. I can't actually see. Hold on. Hold on. If we go this way, I might be able to show you better. So you've got one there, one there. That's the Joey lying down. Oh, there's Mummy back. Actually, there's a few of them there. Jeez. See there, guys? See their belly? Their bellies are full. That's their pouch. And they've got some Joeys in there. So you've got to be careful with mums with Joeys, because obviously if they feel threatened, they will react. But yeah, see there's Mum. There you go. I can see that there. There you go. There's Mum. And just behind is a like, she's only a little one. I don't know if it's male or female, but she's only little. Hey, baby. She's obviously not in a mum's pouch anymore. She's pretty big, but she's not a huge one. So she's only been, hello. But aren't they beautiful to watch, guys? I can't actually see the chat, people. So if you're saying something to me, I'm sorry. I'm not being ignorant. It's just I can't. There's a lot of glare right now on the screen. Like focusing on the camera, like trying to find the kangaroos is also hard because they are literally a glare. I was in my screen. I thought I've got a better screen. Oh, something just freaked her. Oh, the little Joey, her tail, or his tail, hit the bush and she just freaked out a bit. Then she realised she's okay. Aren't they beautiful? So yeah, this is Australia. We don't actually have kangaroos in our backyard. If you lived out in the bush, you'd have kangaroos in your backyard. Like my mum lives on property. She has kangaroos on her yard. She doesn't actually like the kangaroos in her yard because they jump on all her plants. So, there's a love-hate relationship with farmers. There we go. There's a little plopping away. Aren't they so cute the way they jump? See, my voice is probably annoying her. Yeah, I know. I'm not getting any closer. Trust me, I will not get any closer. So most days I'll be walking along the beach and I'll do a live and we see pelicans. And it's interesting how pelicans, they actually have adjusted to humans, as in like the beach that I walk is, you'll have fishermen on the beach. So pelicans have got quite smart and they'll actually come quite close to you. You don't purposely go closely to the actual wildlife, like I don't purposely. But there's no more here. No. But sometimes animals will come closer to you for different reasons. Like the pelicans at the beach, they'll actually sometimes come closer to you because they think you're going to feed them. So yeah, I could watch this all day. That's why I'm just sharing with you guys. Sharing's caring, right? That is a big belly there. Can you see that, guys? That is a big belly. And actually, if you look a little bit closer, you can actually see the legs of the little Joey. Joey's a little kangaroo, little baby kangaroo, in the pouch, sticking out. I don't know if you can see that. But I'd say that Joey in her pouch is probably getting to a size that's probably starting to get too big. So I'd say in the next couple of weeks, I reckon Joey's probably not going to fit in the tummy anymore, put it that way. So isn't this amazing that you can go visit your family in the cemetery and then, you see these little kangaroos popping around near them? I think it's beautiful. I mean, no one wants to be in a cemetery, right? But if we have to be here, isn't it nice that we get to see these guys? Can you see the little Joey? Oh, you can see the legs sticking out. Ah, she's sitting down now. You got no chance of seeing the Joey now. All right, there's one over here. Anyway, I was just doing a quick live just to show you guys. I can't actually see, guys. It's really, really quite glary right here. It's a beautiful winter day, I've got to say. Look, there's not a cloud in the sky. Look at the sky. Look at the sky. How beautiful is this sky? This is a beautiful winter day. It's probably about 24 degrees today too. It's quite warm. Quite warm. It's interesting. You sometimes you see the kangaroos here, or they're all hanging out here. That's why you see lots of poop around here. They love hanging out here. But I don't ever see them over the other side. It's interesting. Hey, Deb, how you going? Deb, did you see the koalas? Hey, Mike, I didn't even see you there too. Hey, Mike, hi, Deb. Hi, I can't see that. I have deers at my cemetery. Oh, that's pretty cool, where my husband is buried. Wow, that's interesting seeing deers at the cemetery. Tastes like chicken, I heard. Everything tastes like chicken. So, Deb, did you get to see the kangaroos? Hey, Deb. Mike, did you see the kangaroos? I mean, I can take you back quickly if you didn't see them, because I'm about to finish my live. But I just wanted to quickly see if you have seen them. Hey, Paul, how you going, buddy? I mean, you see kangaroos all the time. On your island, do you see lots of kangaroos, Paul? Okay, so now I can't see. Okay, so let me just go back in the shade here, because I don't necessarily have to go show Paul kangaroos. He's seen lots of kangaroos in his lifetime. Okay, so Deb, we're taking you back now. Stay online. Mike, did you see the kangaroos? If not, you get a second chance. Let me just see. I can't even see. I can turn around this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I've turned it around. Or did I mute myself? No. All right. So Deb, that's kangaroo poop. Mike, kangaroo poop. You know, I'm very informative on this channel. That's more fresh. We've actually got quite a few little guys hanging out here. And Deb, there's a little joey. There's a couple of joeys in the tummies, in their little pouches. And obviously we're not going to get too close. So we've got one here. Hey, buddy. I would zoom in, but I really can't see what I'm zooming in on. It's hard. It's actually quite glary. But over here, I'll show you. Obviously, we're not going to get too close. But I know, Deb, you love wildlife, so I want to show you. And I think Mike likes wildlife too. Okay, what am I zooming in on? Can you see? So, sorry guys, there's a lot of glare, so that's why there you go. Can you see the belly? And can you see under the belly, or in the belly, there is some extra legs coming out? That is the joey. Depending on the angle. Yeah, you can see them there. So it's quite a few kangaroos. We've got one there, one behind him. We've got the mummy with the joey, and there's one just over there. And there was one just here too with a pouch too. I don't know where, oh yeah, she's just here. But she's lying down, so you can't actually see her belly. She's just living her best life. She's been eating a bit, but she was up a little while ago. And there's one behind too. You can see the one behind. There you go. Can you see the legs sticking out? Can you see that, Deb? How's your walking today, Paul? It's such a beautiful day up here, Paul. So beautiful. The sky is, there's not one cloud in the sky. Absolutely gorgeous. So, Paul, Mike, Deb, I know you think it's weird that I'm in a cemetery, but this is where my dad's plot is, or his ashes are. This is a lawn cemetery this side, but over the other side where my car's parked is the cremation area. And yeah, the cremation area it's a beautiful like spot there. So I just put some flowers on my dad's plot, and then I just went to visit my friend Craig, who is buried on this side. See the guys? Can you see that? Oh, how cool is that? Guys, I absolutely love seeing animals in the wild. It's just like my favourite thing. And of course I take you out for the ride. Oh, the Joey might actually jump out here. Oh, the tail's sticking out. So the Joey's really got back into the pouch there. Before the legs were sticking out, now got the tail, but now it's all gone back in. So it must be quite comfortable in the pouch. Hey, do you remember Paul on the live yesterday with Kathleen? Kathleen asked me, where would I go if I was in the pouch of a kangaroo? And I said, well, I wouldn't go anywhere. I'd just be nice and comfortable in the pouch because, you know, how nice would it be tucked into mum's belly? When you want some food, you just stick your head out of the pouch and eat the grass. You don't even have to get out of the pouch. So the last time I did a live here, I was able to show you, yeah, lots of kangaroos, lots of mummies with their little Joey in the pouch. And they had the little Joey with its head sticking out eating grass at the same time. It's very cool to see, I've got to say. I love seeing it. It makes visiting my father... Oh, guys, the little Joey came out. I don't know, can you see this, guys? Hold on, I'm trying to see if I'm zooming in the right place. Oh, gosh, guys. It's really, really... Okay, there you go. See the little Joey? The Joey jumped out of Mummy's pouch. Oh, guys, it's a little Joey. Oh, my gosh, my heart. Guys, can you see that? So the Joeys don't have to stay in the pouch, they can jump out. So obviously Mum's sitting down, so Joey jumped out of the pouch, thought, oh well, I'll have a bit of a, you know, and eat myself and jump out. Guys, that is so cool to see. Oh, hello. Hello. If you're lucky, you might see a bounce. I love when they bounce away too. It's so cool. Boing, boing, boing. So guys, when you're like, obviously like what I'm doing, I would not get closer. And obviously, especially with mums with Joeys, you want to be careful because, you know, they're going to defend their baby. So you wouldn't get close, that's for sure. And like, I wouldn't try to go near the little Joey that's out right now. Like, that'd be like, Mum would definitely defend. Oh gosh, look at that. Look at you, you're so cute. Guys, can you see that? I think you can. It looks like a bit of the statue. There's a statue behind on the grave there. And it's actually a kangaroo on the statue. Oh my gosh, guys, this is absolutely beautiful. Here we go. She just jumped in the pouch. Guys, you just see it. Did you just see that? I think you did see that, hey. That is so cool. So something's happened. Maybe some birds scared them. What are you looking at? See, they're they're very aware of sounds. Like, even my sound would be annoying them, I'd say. But they're aware of I'm here. So they're not overly big kangaroos, these guys. The males are huge. I don't think we've got any males. Some days you walk through and I'm actually scared because they're actually huge. I'm like talking big kangaroos. Like double the size of that thing, that little one. So yeah, they're definitely dangerous. You gotta be careful. And especially don't mess with a mum, that's for sure. And like, I would never mess with a mum. We're just showing you. All right, well, I think you guys now have had a look. And oh, there's one just over here too. I can't even show you that one because the glare is like so glary. All right, let's go back. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you'd love to give me a like, that'd be lovely on the, tap the screen. Give me a little like. It's always nice. I'm Dora. I don't know if you can see me right now. Can you see me? Can you see me? I'm Dora. Person behind the screen. I just randomly do lives every now and then when I feel like it, literally. I was literally driving past here and I thought, oh, well, you know what? I'll go visit my dad. And if I see some kangaroos, I might do a live. And I thought I saw kangaroos, so I thought I'd do a live. Show my friends. So Deb, how did you like that, Deb? Mike, how did you like that? Paul, well, I know you see, well, you can't see them all the time, but still, aren't they cool to see? I can see. Hey, the source. Hey, mate, how you going? Hey, Doran, did you see the kangaroo? Hi, Priscilla. Who's Priscilla? Embrace the journey. Hey, embrace the journey. That is T? Is it T? Oh gosh, I forget people's names half the time. That made my night. Thanks, Deb. I'm glad that made your night. I went back to show you that. There's a few people on the live here today. Gosh. Oh, thanks for liking. Vicky, hello, Vicky. How you going? Oh, well, thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Honestly, Doran, Australia has some of the best wildlife. I mean, I want to say there's other countries have awesome wildlife too, like Peru. In Peru and Bolivia, you see the llamas and the alpacas. They're pretty cool. Love them. And I'd love to see a polar bear one day. Or a grizzly bear. But, Or, you know what I'd really like to see? My biggest bucket list is a beluga whale. I think I'd have to go to like the waters of Canada, Newfoundland or something like that. And another animal that I'd really, really like to see is in Uganda or Rwanda, the gorillas. Love to know what's your bucket list animal that you'd like to see? Because everyone has different ideas on what animals they'd like to see. Like, it's interesting, right? My friend Gina from Heartily Happy, I was on her live the other day, and her son Jay is like, "Oh, you're from Australia." And he goes, "Oh, I'd never go to Australia. Never." He goes, "Everything there is scary. The snakes, the spiders are huge. I wouldn't go." And like, they were dead set serious. They said that I've never actually heard people say that. They were like dead set. They would never come to Australia because they're scared of all our animals. And I get it. Like, there are things that will kill you here, but like, the mountain gorillas can kill you. The grizzly bears can kill you. Snakes in Utah and Arizona can kill you. Just Australia has a lot of snakes, but they've got scorpions in Mexico. We've got scorpions here too. So yeah, curious guys, what animal would you love to see? Deb, I'd like to know actually. Let's start with Deb. Deb, what would you love to see? Please give me a blue. No, I don't just give anyone a blue. That's a bit weird. I don't know you to start with. Oh, you sweet. That's tea. I'm sure tea is Embrace the Journey. Swatchwa. Swatchwas. Yeah, what are swatchwas? What are they? I actually don't know. You want to see sorry, I'm also blind too, so I'm like trying to like look. It's really not a great look. 21 million people in here, 20 million likes. That's right. They all came over from you, Doran, because you always get 20 million views and 20 million likes and all the hours. And this is completely random live, mind you. But yeah, sorry, Deb, koala. You mean talking about koalas? Is that what you're talking about? You'd like to see a koala? Radhike, you're from India. Love India. Honestly, one of my favourite foods is Indian. But like in Australia, we have pretty good Indian food. We have quite a big Indian population here in Australia. And so the Indian food's pretty good. But when I went to India, oh my gosh, Indian food in India is like, will blow your mind. Street food in India, whew, love, love, love India. And the people in India are so friendly. So my partner, Diego, has a big beard, right? And we'd been traveling for 3 months around Nepal. We went to Tibet, and then we ended up in India at the end. So by the stage, his beard was really long and kind of thick. So a lot of the Indian guys, I'm just generalizing here, the guy that's from India will probably go, I agree with you, that Indians can't grow facial hair very well. So they were stopping my partner, Diego, and like they were all getting selfies with him. I felt like, I was like, am I just a pork chop? No one wants to get a selfie with me. Everyone is wanting a photo with my partner, Diego, because he's got this big beard and he's just pissing himself laughing. Like everyone's just like lining up to get photos with him. He thought he was a celebrity. Yeah, so you said yeah. So yeah, isn't it interesting? So in India, a lot of the guys can't grow facial hair. So when they see a guy with a beard, they're like getting a selfie, they're hugging him and they're like inviting him over, like come over to our house and have some tea. It was very funny. Anyway, but we're back. So koalas. So Deb, you say you want to see koalas. So I did a live. Did you see the koalas that day I did a live, Deb? I do feel like I need to do some more, need to see some koalas. The last time I did a live, Paul was with me. We just saw no koalas. But it's 50-50. Sometimes you see koalas, sometimes you don't. Like animals are on their own, their own timeline. Like they're not about us, they're about their own lives, right? So, and I think sometimes it's kind of special that you don't see animals all the time. Because imagine if I always went to this park, right, and I always saw kangaroos and I always saw koalas. I'd probably just go, oh yeah, kangaroo, koala, big deal. But part of the adventure is trying to find them. It's pretty much guaranteed. I mean, I can't always say that. Sometimes I come here and I don't see them. But pretty much 80% of the time I come to this cemetery to visit my dad's plot and visit my friend Craig, I will see kangaroos. Never seen a koala here, but yeah. So the guy from India, is there an animal that you'd really like to see? Koalas are difficult to see. Yeah, they're camouflaged a lot too, right? I'm just trying to see if I can show you a tree. Yeah, I'll show you over here, guys. These trees here, there's a particular tree that koalas like. There's lots of different eucalyptus trees, but there's only a few that actually like to go in. So let's just go have a look. You never know. I don't normally look up have a look to see if I can see koalas here. But we can go and look at the base of the plant, the base of the tree, and see if there's any koala poop. So this is a eucalyptus tree. Paul will tell you the name of the eucalyptus tree because he's really good at this. I'm really bad at it. That is kangaroo poop, guys. That's not koala poop. Koala poop's a bit different. It's harder and it's more dense. And yeah, it's no koala poop here. Could this be a stringy bark? Paul, stringy bark, do you reckon? Yeah, and look, koalas blend in because they're grey, right? So you look up and you sometimes with the sun, you can't actually spot the koala. So it's a defense thing too, right? So that you can't see them. And they're also nocturnal, so they only go around at night time for their own safety, right? So there's lots of them here. Like if we walked around, we probably would see one. Oh look, guys, we've got some more kangaroos over here. We won't go too close. It just occurred to me that I left my car open, but that's okay. There's no one around. Okay, we don't go too close, guys, but we'll just get close enough. See how they're looking at me? Like they know that I'm here. They're not silly. They're trying to, Actually, I think there's another mum there actually with a joey. So let's go this side. So we get a little bit of a side angle. Oh, there's another one at the back there too. Like I said, there's actually lots of them here. Oh no, there's no joey in the tummies. Let me zoom in for you. So guys, I can't see the chat. It's way, way sunny here. Even with sunglasses, I can't read that. It's all glare on the screen. But yeah, there's koalas, kangaroos. So guys, I'd love to know what's one of your animals that you'd really like to see? What's your bucket list? I told you mine. Mine's a beluga and a gorilla. Not a gorilla. Yeah, a gorilla. A gorilla in Uganda or Rwanda. Would love to eat a gorilla. In February, I went to Indonesia and I saw an orangutan in the wild. I went hiking and I saw an orangutan. I've yet to make that video. I will make that video one day. It's absolutely amazing. My mum was so excited. She didn't come hiking with me because it's pretty hardcore. Oops, sorry, it's pretty hardcore. So my mum was like so fascinated when I actually stopped. I finished the hike. Oh, guys, there's heaps of them down here. Heaps of them down here. Like I said, guys, it actually makes a beautiful visit with my dad when I get to see these guys. This is actually a really, really beautiful cemetery. Look at this. You've got like a little pond going through. Very tranquil. Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here. And these look like they're bigger ones. These look like they're probably some males down here. So don't want to get too close. Definitely don't get too close to males, that's for sure. We can get a little bit closer. Chicken Explorers! How you going, Chicken Explorers? What's your bucket list animal to see, guys? So Deb Warwick, my friend from Spring, Texas, her bucket list to see a koala. So I will do a live in the next week and I'll show you a koala, Deb. So I'll zoom in, guys. So Paul, what's your bucket list? Like, what animal do you want to see? Did someone just say ibis? You want to ride a camel? Okay. Well, there's a lot of camels in the middle of Australia. They're not native to Australia, but there's actually a lot of camels in Australia, a lot of them. But if you go to Broome, which is in Western Australia, you can actually ride camels on the beach at sunset. And look, I don't particularly like riding a camel. I've done it once before and I don't know, they're really tall. I just felt so uneasy, like I felt like I was going to fall off them. And I personally just don't think we should be riding animals. But anyway, that's my thing. Do what you want. But yeah, if you're interested, look up Broome, Broome. Broome is in Western Australia. sunset at Broome, Cable Beach it's called, Cable Beach, you'll see that you can ride ride a koala. You can ride a kangaroo. Oh my gosh, you can ride a camel. Frig. You can ride a camel on the beach at sunset and it's absolutely spectacular. Elephants. So Deb, you want to see elephants? Yeah. Do you want to see Asian elephants or African elephants? Because the Asian elephant's smaller and the African elephant's the mega one. That's the huge one, guys. Isn't it interesting watching them walk? They're very cool. So, you know, they're not that spooked by me as long as I don't get close. You want to see a unicorn, Paul? Well, Paul, can I just tell you, I went to see a DJ last night and I reckon there was a few people doing some tablets and I reckon they probably saw unicorns last night on the dance floor, just saying. Not that I condone all that kind of stuff, but that's probably the only way you're going to see a unicorn. So the guy from India, I'm trying to say your name, Radiclia Singh, Mr. Singh. What do you want to see? An ibis? Is that an ibis? I can't. A lipus? Is that what you want to see? I don't know. Okay, so Vicky, hi Vicky, how you going? You'd like to see a koala. So obviously, Vicky, you're friends with my mate Doran from The Source. And hi Tony Beef. Hi Tony Beef, how are you going? If you're still there. Thanks Doran for sending them people over. He's always like that, isn't he? Don't worry Deb, I can't spell most things most days. But we got it. Okay, Embrace the Journey wants to see Bigfoot. Oh, okay, now I know what you're talking about, T. You're saying, yeah, the swashwat, that's actually like a yowie, right? We have them here in Australia. They're also like, you know, like a unicorn. So guys, it is 11:39 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. Well guys, I'm going to go back to the car. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm looking a bit worse for wear today. I literally got home at 4:30 a.m. From literally dancing up and down, jumping up and down. This is me on the dance floor, seeing one of my favourite DJs, Paul Van Dyke. So yeah, not everyone's cup of tea seeing DJs, but it's definitely my cup of tea. And I wasn't drinking last night. I drove my car. I don't do pills or anything like that. All natural, baby. I do like occasional wine or alcohol, but last night I was like, you know what? I'd rather just drive. Like the DJ came on at like 1:30 he came on, about 1:15 in the morning. So I got there at 12 o'clock. So literally I was sleeping in the afternoon. I've had a big couple of days. So you saw that I've been at the Brisbane show. It finishes today actually. Oh guys, I've still got one of the flowers for my dad. Oh, okay. How did I forget that? All right, well, can I quickly take this flower to my dad? Or I could go put it on my friend Craig's grave. No, it's all right. Craig will be fine. I'll put this on my dad's. Because this is a native. I don't know the name. So bad. So bad. My dad was a native plant lover. He wrote the first dictionary of its kind in Australia called called the Dictionary of Botanical Names, and it talks about, it's a reference book, it's about how native plants get their botanical name. So yeah, anyway, so as I said, my dad like knows all the names and then the Latin term for it. Like, Paul, you're pretty good at that too, aren't you? So anyway, I'm not going to show you my dad's name, okay, guys. It's just out of respect or like privacy, guys. But we can just put the flower here. So I found, this is actually, Paul, did you see this? This is actually a from the bunya tree. So I found that in a park. I just went for a walk at. I just caught up with my mum actually. She gave me some food. My mum is great. She always feeds me. She had made this amazing meal. Mum's Indonesian. I'm half Indonesian, half Australian. Born in Australia though. But my mum she's an amazing cook, right guys? She cooked rendang curry. I don't know if anyone knows Indonesian or Malay food. Rendang curry is just magical. My mum cooks the best rendang curry. So anyway, she rang me this morning at 7:30 in the morning. I was awake. And she's like, "Oh, sorry, darling. I forgot that you went out to the DJ last night." So that's all right, Mum. I was awake anyway. And she said, "Oh, hey, I made rendang curry." She said she made rendang curry for Diego. Because Diego's always saying, "Can you get your mum to make rendang curry? Because it's amazing." So she'd made rendang curry. So I was like, oh, you know what? I should go get it, hey. So I met her at halfway. I met her at the Caboolture Show, the Caboolture Show grounds where the market is. And she got me some seedlings. So I needed to plant a few more seedlings in my planter boxes. I don't know if I'll do a live this afternoon, guys. This is probably live enough. So what do we got here? Yep, that's where I am. I'm in southeast Queensland. So Paul D, Australia, is my mate from Victoria. So he's in a different state. About 12, probably. I could then, rock up on Paul's doorstep and knock on the door and go, "G'day, Paul, come to say hello. Can you put me up for the night? Because I can't drive all the way back home, right?" Wouldn't that be funny? Paul would be like, "What are you doing on my doorstep?" So Paul has a great channel. He's a great supporter of me, but more than anything, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. He's always, very helpful in the chat. If I miss something, he will, tell me that I've missed something. He'll add it into the chat because he knows I can't see sometimes. And he'll call me blind most days, but that's okay. We're quite sarcastic here, and that's okay. I don't mind. So Paul's channel is about adventures he does in Australia. So he lives on an island called Phillip Island in Victoria, right down the bottom of Australia. So it's very interesting. He's got koalas. Sometimes of the year he's got whales. He's got pelicans. He just did a video on pelicans. That was pretty cool. Lots of pelicans, actually. Lots of pelicans. So he does shorts and he does long form videos. And he does, videos of when he goes traveling too. So you guys should check him out. He's a pretty cool guy, okay? And we've got, who else we got in here? Embrace the Journey. So Embrace the Journey is my friend T. T and his wife is Karen. T and Karen. I know it. They're from America, and they love hiking. So we connected via hiking. They do lots of hiking, and his wife Karen is a really good cook. So she does lots of cooking. She actually just did recently about canning. Was it canning? No, she was making pickles. Like bread and butter pickles. Is that what you call it? Bread and butter pickles? So I really would like to try that because, yeah, like I said, yeah, canning and like preserving food that we grow or you get surplus from the supermarket. It's what a way to like preserve food and like, when you can't buy it in the shops, then you're able to pull it out of the cupboards. So anyway, but yeah, T and Karen have a very cool channel called, what do I just call it then? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. Embrace the journey. Embrace the journey. That is the name of their channel. Paul, actually, if you don't know Embrace the Journey, you should check them out. T and Karen are very nice people. Paul, you're a nice person too, so you should check each other out. Chicken Explorers, they're my friends. They're from New Mexico. They love chickens naturally, and their channel is about animals, chickens, roosters. They have some really cool roosters shorts, so they're worth checking out too. I like them. Deb Warwick is my friend from Spring, Texas. She doesn't actually have, she's not making content. But we like Deb, okay? Deb, how are you feeling today anyway? I know you're home, but how are you going health-wise? And my friend from India, I don't know you, but hello? I don't know. That's all that's really on the chat. I'm not sure. It says there's 7 people. I'm 7 people. Deb's got here, I wrote a long thing to you about the poem you saw carved into the tree, the one about the wise owl. Hope you can see. Oh, yes. So did you write that comment? So I was walking along the beach. I was doing a live, walking along the beach, and there was a really nice saying about the owl. Do you remember the name of the saying? Can you put that in the chat, Deb? Because it was really, really nice. I completely forgot about that, Deb. Could you put that in the chat, Deb? So I'm going to show you the rendang curry, guys. This is rendang curry. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to open it. Oh, it smells divine. So rendang curry in Indonesian is like dry curry. It's like cooked in slow cooked. They use round steak and they use coconut, dried coconut kind of thing. Yeah. They call it decaffeinated. Decaffeinated? I don't know. Just anyway, just believe me that this meal is amazing. And I cannot wait to go home and eat it. She gave us noodles too. Oh, look at this, guys. I was like, my mum cooks the best food. And of course I'm going to say my mum cooks the best food because, she does. And then we have mee goreng. So in Indonesian, that's mee goreng. Mee goreng is like fried noodles. So tasty. So my mum lives on a farm, like a hobby farm. So mum's like 76 years old this year, and she lives on the land by herself. And she lives. Oh, whoops, guys. Okay, hold on. Just wait a second. Can't have the rendangs going all over my floor. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, so mum's 76 years old. Wise old owl. I lived in the oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't we all be like the bird? That is it. How did you know that, Paul? Or you were listening to, you were in that live, weren't you? That is a really nice saying. Isn't that beautiful? So Deb, so you wrote me a long thing about the poem. Okay, I'll read that later on. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Hi, Bill. I don't know who you are, Bill. Oh no, I thought she said the time was 11:30 in Queensland. It's 2:10 p.m. in Queensland on Sunday. So 2:10 p.m. Bill, if you're there still. Nice to meet you, Bill. Thanks for jumping on the live. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go. Hey, I've got 21 likes. Jeez, guys, thank you. Obviously, the animals. See, the animals. Everyone loves the animals, don't they? Anyway, isn't that nice? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Paul, happy afternoon. Go out for another walk because it's a beautiful day. Hopefully, it's beautiful down there. Deb, I will check your long thing about that poem.
Hey, Paul, thank you for finding the Wise Old Owl poem. That's a beautiful poem. That is really beautiful. Yeah, anyway, guys, if you're there in the background lurking, see ya. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the kangaroos. I know you enjoyed the kangaroos. I enjoyed the kangaroos. Bye, guys.